back to week 2 of Wrestle Chat presents Brand Battle with Shogun Pro Wrestling's host, K-Dog, and
Carnage Pro Wrestling's host, Evoy.
before we get into week 2, both me and Evoy have come up with an idea. Well, we were talking, how do we shake things up? And we decided about a good shake-up where it'll happen on week 10 and week 20.
Free agents, baby. Anyone that's not on the board, you can grab in week 10 and in week 20.
So, how it works, the rules are as stated. We'll take 2 free agents, whether it's male or female, double female, does not matter. And we release 1 wrestler from our roster.
It's a shake-up.
Shake it up.
Also, if you release a wrestler, that wrestler is fair game.
On week 20.
On week 20.
So it only applies on week 10, because after week 20, we're not doing any more shake-up. It's just week 10, week 20, and then we go in to week 30, and boom, bam, boom. Well, let's get right into it. Since E-Boy started last week, Shogun Pro Wrestling will start off this week.
Sounds good. I ain't afraid of a little competition.
So,
Excited to see this.
So, we're going in opening round 1. If you guys remember, we had a tournament for the GIW Heavyweight Championship. So, opening match is the round 1 of week 2 of continuing round 1, by the way, of the GIW Heavyweight Championship match. Gabe Kidd versus ZSJ, Zack Sabre Jr. So, as we do, we're going to roll die. And remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, as you guys remember. Just giving you guys a refresher, if you will. Got a 3. So, ZSJ advances to round 2.
Cool.
Next, we have a tag team match. We have LIJ's Evil and Shingo Takagi versus Suzuki Goons, Shelton Benjamin, and Taka Michinoku.
Okay.
If you guys remember from last week, the call-out, well, they still hate each other. So, again, we're going to roll a 4-sided dice.
No love lost.
And LIJ takes the second match in their feud.
Man, Suzuki Gun's losing constantly.
Now we have a promo here of Naito. Tetsuya Naito comes out, called out anyone to be Jay White's replacement in round 1 of the GIW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And yes, because Jay White is injured, we decided to play it off as if this was planned way in advance. Jay White gets injured, Tetsuya Naito needs an opponent, and Minoru Suzuki comes out, but Naito says he's already been eliminated. But Minoru Suzuki gives him fair game and gives him a good reason, and Naito goes, you know what? Let's do it. And management, tells commentary, well, let this happen. Give Minoru Suzuki another chance. So now we have match 2 of round 1 in week 2 of the GIW Heavyweight Championship. Tetsuya Naito versus Minoru Suzuki. Can Minoru Suzuki finally take it, or no chance for him? Let's see. We're going to roll set dice. Ha! 2. And Tetsuya Naito advances to round 2.
Not a good couple weeks for Suzuki Gun, is it?
Nope. Next, we have the GIW Women's Tag Team Championship. We have Asuka and Io Sky versus Hanako and Rin. We are crowning our inaugural Women's Tag Champion. Who's going to be the inaugural champion? No, champions. 1. Alright, so Black Stars, Asuka, and Io Sky are our inaugural GIW Women's Tag Team Champions.
Okay. Okay.
Then we have Mina Shirakawa and Willow Nightingale call out Black Stars Asuka and Io Sky and make a challenge for the GIW Women's Tag Titles at Bushido, which is accepted by Asuka and Io Sky.
What is Bushido?
This is a Road to Bushido.
Oh, that's the name of your show?
Road to Bushido, Bushido is,
No, I know, but the Bushido.
The event.
Yeah, the Bushido. Okay.
The big event.
That's what I asked you.
Yes. Then we get an announcement to have a tournament for the GIW Junior Heavyweight Championship with 2 first-round matches and then the finals at Bushido. Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio and then Penta versus Hiromu Takahashi.
Okay, I like it.
So, round 1 of the GIW Junior Heavyweight Championship, the first match, Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. Three. Looks like Dirty Dom is advancing to Bushido, and he might have that double champ. He might be double champ.
Okay.
And then we have a special announcement by commentary. The Women's GIW Championship match is moved to Bushido instead of a tag match will be the main event. So if anyone who watched week 1 would remember that they announced that the GIW Women's Championship was supposed to happen tonight on week 2, but now it has been noted that instead of the match being tonight, it will be at Bushido, and we're getting the tag team match with all the competitors in that Fatal 4-Way match. So we have Bayley and Toni Storm versus, we're in the main event, by the way. Bayley and Toni Storm versus Rhea Ripley and Julia with all of Black Stars by Julia's corner.
It's a Fatal 4-Way or a tag match?
Tag.
Fatal 4-Way tag?
No. Bayley and Toni Storm versus Rhea Ripley and Julia with Black Star members at ringside for Julia.
Okay.
And we got 2. So Bayley and Toni Storm take the W in our main event and get the momentum going into Bushido.
All right, that's week 2 for you. I liked the show. I think that that change at the last moment was smart because now you have something big for your pay-per-view. But will it affect the viewers? Because maybe they were looking forward to that women's championship match. We gotta see, right?
Right.
But yeah, I liked the show. I like the build that you're building to Bushido. I really like that you crowned some new champions. That was good. You know, we're establishing a bit of the lay of the land. I'm really excited to see what you do next.
All right.
So let's go into me. So everyone, we're into week 2. This is Carnage World Wrestling, episode 2 of Shockwave. We kick off the night right off hot with the match that everyone's been looking forward to since last week when he attacked him for no reason. We have Hartley Jackson and Drew McIntyre. Well, it's written as Drew McIntyre versus Hartley Jackson. Let's see who gets the W.
Hold on. What's the order? Because the dice matters in order.
Drew McIntyre versus Hartley Jackson. Let's see who takes the W in this match.
We got a 1.
Drew McIntyre defeats Hartley Jackson. All right. Let's see how he bounces back from that. Now, going straight into match 2, we have the International Championship Open Challenge. Sami Zayn has called out somebody, and who is it? It's Darby Allin. So it's Sami Zayn versus Darby Allin for the International Championship, and whoever wins will go on to face, whoever ends up winning the match that's coming up next.
So you're doing a
Trick
tournament.
Williams. No.
That's kind of a tournament.
Well, no, this is an open challenge. This is an
But kind of a
international
tournament,
Not
because you said
really.
facing the winner of the next match.
Well, no, the next match is coming up. But this is the International Championship Open Challenge. Whoever wins will be going into Collateral Damage as the international champion. Let's see who wins it, Sami Zayn or Darby Allin.
So the order is Sami and then Darby?
Yes.
Got a 1.
Sami Zayn has retained the title. He will go on to Collateral Damage as the champion. And he will continue the the Open Challenge next week. Continuing the trend of what he did in previous companies. Match 3. We're going all matches so far. We have a fatal 6-way ladder match. I love me some multi-man matches and multi-women matches, as you guys know. Match 3. Fatal 6-way ladder match to see who will join Trick Williams to face the international champion, which is Sami Zayn, at Collateral Damage. We're having a triple threat match there. And the competitors are Okada, Logan Paul, Gunther, Kaya Fletcher, and Hiroki Goto.
That's a 5-way.
Oh, it's a 5-way, my bad. 5-way.
Okay, so we're going to roll a 6-sided dice. 1 to 5, 6, re-roll. Got a 3.
And the winner is Gunther. Okay, that's exciting. It's actually a really good... Okay. All right. Next, we have a promo. Suri comes out and celebrates her victory and says she's looking forward to seeing who wins the upcoming tournament to see who will challenge her at Collateral Damage in 2 weeks. Tonight's first round match takes place. Out comes Stephanie Vaquer to praise Suri and warn her that she's coming for her title. But out comes her opponent, Mercedes Moné, who mocks them both. And now, match 4. First round, Queen of the Mat tournament. Stephanie Vaquer versus Mercedes Moné. Oh my god.
3.
And the winner and advancing in the tournament, Mercedes Moné.
Even in a fantasy world, she has to get her way.
Good lord. Okay.
Tell me you made a mistake like last week.
No, it's the second option is 3, no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Mercedes.
Okay.
Moving on. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, promo. Obafemi comes out and says he was robbed by MJF and he's not done with him. MJF comes out and says he'll get to Oba when he feels like it. Evoy comes out and says that Oba makes a good point.
You should say me.
I come out and say that Oba makes a good point and that Ethan Page cheated in the Battle Royal. So I see it fitting to give Oba another chance and spice up the main event of Collateral Damage. But out comes CM Punk and Roman Reigns. They also feel that's unfair. And out comes Ethan Page. He's furious. So I make the decision that at the pay-per-view it's going to be a championship scramble for the World Championship between all of them. And tonight, MJF, Ethan Page, and the mystery partner, who will be the 6th man in the scramble, will take on the team of Obafemi, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns in a 6-man tag tables match. Match 5 of the Queen of the Mat first round of the tournament. It is Sol Ruca versus Chris Statlander. What a stacked match that is.
Rolling set dice. 1.
Sol Ruca moves on into the tournament and will face Mercedes Moné next week. Good lord, let's hope she can get the victory.
You know you have to be an unbiased owner.
I know. I'm joking. Promo. Trick Williams comes out and brags and says, 1-on-1 or triple threat, it doesn't matter. He's walking out of Collateral Damage with the championship. Now, for our main event, the 6-man tag tables match. Obafemi, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk versus MJF, Ethan Page, and the 6th man in the scramble, David Finlay.
Do you have him come out immediately or come out halfway through the match?
Oh, he's coming out immediately.
Okay.
To a giant pop.
We can't say pop or not because that's the audience's choice, not our choice.
An assumed
We're not
giant pop.
We're not WWE to put fake video game noise. I would never do that.
I assume that people will be very excited by this addition to the match.
So there's only 2 teams, right?
Yes.
All right, so 4-sided die. Rolling. Oh, we already rolled. 1.
Obafemi, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk with the victory.
You got a lot of 1s today.
I did. And we will see you next week for Shockwave Episode 3, where we will continue the Queen of the Mat tournament and continue on the International Championship Open Challenge.
Okay. I like the show. A little all over the place, up and down the walls, but I see you're trying to make a scramble here. Pun intended, yes. I see you're screwing Ethan Page over, even though you promised the winner, but in real life, I could possibly see where, let's say, the audience decides to be like, why Ethan Page? F this decision. You know what? I'm going to give the audience what they want. But at the same time, it's like, if this was real life, would it piss off Ethan Page that he got screwed over something he was promised?
Yeah.
But I do like the scramble idea. It's just, in real life, I don't know what.
Well, I mean, I came up with a reason. He cheated in the Battle Royal so that he...
There is no rules in a Battle Royal.
Well, I didn't like how he won the Battle Royal. I didn't think it was fair to the other competitors. So now we have a scramble match at the pay-per-view. PLE. Very, very excited for that. The first championship scramble in company history. Hopefully not the last. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah. And then the Queen of the Mat tournament, I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, Suri's got to have a challenger for collateral damage. You don't just hand out number 1 contenderships. You got to prove yourself.
Yes.
All right, guys.
I just hope that you're not the type that constantly screwing your wrestlers.
No, Suri knew that.
No, I mean with Ethan Page.
You'll see what I do for Ethan Page next week.
All right, guys. If you like these types of videos, wrestling, video games, and movies, well, this is the channel for you. And remember, the poll for week 2 will be linked in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Go vote. These votes matter because we will count on week 30 when we do
all the votes.
We will count everything, and then we will be making one separate video to determine every winner, because obviously we need to give week 30 a couple weeks to get votes. And then we will do that. So votes matter. Please do your due diligence and vote in the poll that is in the pinned comments. Anyways, tell them, what do they need to do?
Like and share.
And comment. Anyways, as always, enjoy life, keep on collecting. We'll see you over another video.
Peace.